Brian Gilder. Ignore the color. Long time no see. Oh my god, glasses! I know, I really like them. Moving on. This is not meant to be a funny video. At this point you're thinking to yourself, are any of your videos funny? Let me start by saying, I'm weird. Shocker, right? Well, let me drive that point home. When I was 7, I wanted to write a book called I Wish I Had a Sister. It would have been about all the differences that would have happened in my life if my parents had had a second child. I wouldn't have done the same things or interacted with the same people, and because of the influence of my sister-present life, I wouldn't have wound up in the same place I am now. So in certain ways, I would have been a different person with a different life story, however slight those differences might be. For one, I would have a sister. Well, guess what? I didn't write the book. But I haven't stopped thinking about the way my life would be different if the exact experiences I had hadn't played out. And so, while not exactly a book, I still decided to write something. This is an open letter to every single person I've ever met or interacted with. While this is addressed directly to you, yes, you! It's gonna stay all about me, because I'm selfish. And I'm the one making the video, so you can deal with it. I'm gonna cut to the chase. You are important. You can stop watching right now. Please don't, because that's basically all I'm going to say. But you're important to me. You've shaped my life simply by being a part of it. Thank you first of all to my parents for bumping uglies and bringing me into this world. Gross! Thank you doubly for raising me and teaching me about all the crazy things that I was interested in. You put up with me longer than I would put up with me if not for being stuck in my body, and for that you should be sainted. And might already be. You rock. Thank you to my best friends for being my best friends. You're hilarious and I love you. Anyone who would choose to spend time with me needs to be held onto forever. Thank you to the people I didn't really know that well. You are beautiful, creative, wonderful people. And that isn't changed just because you aren't friends with me. Despite what every jock seems to think. Hello! Am I right? I just made a lot of enemies. Thank you especially to the people I didn't like. You've been the source of countless jokes that were no doubt funnier than your pathetic vapid lives ever could be. Seriously, Rib Crib isn't that great. But it doesn't stop there. Thank you to the person who held the door for me at the gas station in Atlanta. You realized my hands were full and you took action. Thank you to the person who baked the cookie that I bought at the coffee shop. It was delicious. To the person who insists on driving slow in the fast lane. You're an asshole. This isn't really for you. Thank you to the person who read my college admissions essay. It wasn't that great, but you still let me in. Plus, I can't imagine reading tens of thousands of crappy essays talking about how arrogant or misguided high schoolers think they're Christ the sequel. And because of you, I'm put in a place where there are so many new people who one day will probably deserve thank yous of their own. Each one of you has influenced my life simply by letting me interact with you. I really appreciate it. Huggles and kissy poos, Brian Gilder. So I suppose this video ends the same way my book would have. It's true I would have liked a sister, but way too much would have been different. I like where I am right now, and that's due to all of the beautiful people in this world who made me that way. I think I'll stick to the way things are. While this is addressed directly to... I can't imagine reading tens of thousands of crappy motherfucker. Alright. And that's because of all of the beautiful people in this world who made me fucking homosexual.